Isn't that like a... I thought that was a hair app.
A hair app?
Yeah, Bumble. Bumble and Bumble. 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 So you met her on Bumble, and her name's Hannah. So what? Walk me through the whole thing, and then get to the sabotage.
So we met up, like the first time we ever hung out, we met up in town. And it was just like, well, so first of all, like, I've never been with like an Asian person, never Asian, she's Korean. And I don't know, just like, I don't know, just like, it was just so much fun and so light, playful, and like, it was just so, like, um, how do I describe it? Like, it was just so, there was nothing bad at all. Like, it was so positive and so playful and fun and like, normally when I go on any kind of a date, I like just like slam like a cup, but like, and like before I met up with it the first time, I don't really say that it definitely like joke with whiskey, but I didn't drink at all once we met up. That was like so crazy. Like that first time we hung out with I was like, I didn't feel the need to drink at all. Like I feel like I can't look people in the eye without being kind of drunk. But like I felt like it could, and it was just like fun and cool. That was it. And then we just like um, we didn't like we didn't even like exchange numbers. We were just go talk on photos, and then like we hung out again the next day. I was like, hey, you want to like go out there and Dumbo, like near where I work? Okay. And then we hung out in Dumbo, and then we went back to her place, and like it just like it was just so natural and so fucking. It just happened so quickly, and I don't know, it was like then it like I don't know. It's been a while since I've been with like somebody that like sexually and just like were like we were both just so on so on, and it was like insanely like there's so much um, and then I don't know since then it's been such a go. I saw her earlier today. It was cruise looking at earlier, and but it's like I guess okay. So ultimately, what I'm thinking, what I'm getting at now is that like I fucking I'm so like she's like such a fucking ill human being, and she's like so, and I feel like as soon as she like finds out how deeply fucked up I am, it's just gonna like fuck her up. Because I know that she feels. I know that like this is an undeniable like thing that's happening, and I feel like super guilty that like because eventually she's gonna find out that like
because
I haven't really thought like talking. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's what I.
well, it's like, what is that decision you want? What is that decision?
What is that decision?
You know what I mean?
The decision is that I'm just gonna like stop all the marriage after marriage
But is that like,
and the relationship because it's
do you,
like what the fuck like why would I put them through like having to deal with fucking crazy alcoholics?
well,
I don't want her to deal with that.
yeah, but is that like choosing alcohol over like any potentially healthier, positive relationship?
No, it's not a choice. The choice is like trying to.
Well, you could be on. You could be like, "Hey, listen, I'm an alcoholic."
Yeah, I know, but that would
Oh, that doesn't go good on a profile.
I know if I did that, like she's such a dope and good human. Like she's fucking social work. That's what she does for a living. She would like be like, oh, I'll help you up do it. And I know I've been down that road before. I know it's gonna be end up with like her in pain. That's gonna end up stopping me with her. She's
Wow.
gonna fucking suffer if I go down that route of being like, hey, if I'm honest with her and I just like tell her to do this and I've done that, and like it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be bad. Like it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna end up well.
How old is she?
She's gonna finish the 28, but I'm not sure if I trust her on that. I feel like she's young. I feel like she's kind of. I feel like she's lying to me about that, but maybe she's 28.
Why? But she's Asian. She might just look.
She might be like 60.
Yeah,
but
honestly.
she's, yeah, the 28. She told me she was 28.
So what has made it touch and go?
What did you ask?
What has made it touch and go? You said after the first.
Touch and go.
Huh?
It hasn't been touch and go at all. It's been
That's what you said. You said
like,
since then it's been touch and go.
So far. But
You said, I'm using your term. That's what you said.
I didn't say it was touch and go.
Yeah, you did.
Oh well, no, it's not.
What is it then? Is it touch or is it go or is it's neither?
It's go.
It's go.
It's gonna go. It's gonna
Okay,
go.
so it's go.
And, maybe like maybe like I don't know. Why are we even talking about this? Let's just do it next one. No. I feel bad.
Why?
I don't know, man. That's what the fuck it is. Anyway, I don't know how we got into talking about it.
I mean, I think it's good, it's good. You gotta draw some positive conclusions from the whole experience. And just like, Get out there on Bumble. On Bumble, can you read me all of the text? Can you read me the entire dialogue between you and her on Bumble? Will you read me all of it?
Spare them from your bullshit. Sometimes that's the right thing to do.
I mean, I don't know. You've gone back and forth. Like, I don't understand the relationship anymore. So you're just gonna like cold. You're go now, but you're just gonna like cut it off cold turkey with no explanation because you don't want to be honest about yourself.
I'll just be like, hey, it's not. I'm not interested in a relationship.
That's like not the. I don't think that's like the right thing to do at all. I think the right thing to do is be honest. You know, because you can still not get in a relationship. If that's really the wrong thing for you, you're not going to do it. Hello, we know you. You thought you were going to get married. You thought somehow like the universe could just force you to get married, but clearly it's not happening yet. But it's almost time.
Have you seen this show called Barry?
No, it's called Married.
No, it's called Barry. B-A-R-R-Y.
Barry?
Yeah.
What is it about?
It's really good. It's a great show. You should watch it.
Okay. Is it about somebody named Barry?
Yeah, it is.
Spoiler alert.
It's really good. It's like one of the best shows ever. It's so good. Barry.
Who is Barry? Manilow?
No, Barry Block.
Oh, I was gonna do a song for you. I forgot about it. I was gonna do a song for you, Master.
Over here.
Okay, it's a cover song. I'm just looking at it just now. Don't worry, it's just loading. My computer's very...
Oh, you're not going to sing it for me?
No, I am.
Okay.
I just have to look at the... I'm trying to look it up.
Okay. While it's loading, can I sing a song for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. I want to.
I love you.
Do you remember when we met?
That's the
You were my pet.
I knew you were
I
tell you how I love you. Do you remember when we met? That's the time I knew you were my pet. I won't tell you how much I love Come with me, my love to the sea of love. I want to tell you how much I love you. Beautiful. Do you left again? I knew you were my head. I want to tell you how much I love you. I wish my computer worked better than this computer does. It cannot handle where we met. That's the day I knew you were mine. I want to tell you I actually have a whole setup. I have a mic and something. Can hear the drums humming to yourself and softly strumming your guitar. I can hear the drums and bugles as we're coming. They were closer now, Fernando. Every hour, every minute seemed to last eternally. I was so afraid, Fernando. We were young and full of life, and none of us prepared to die. And I'm not ashamed to say the roar of guns and cannons almost made me cry. was no regret. If I had to do the same again, I would. If I had to do the same again. Now we're old and gray and endless. Many years, it's been so many years since I've seen a wrap in your hand. And it's something happening now. I can see it in your eyes, how proud you were to fight for freedom in this land. There was something in the air that night. There was something in the air. There was something in the air that night. There was something. Do you like that? Was that good?
I thought that was really nice, and it was a beautiful song. I was wondering if you could play it again as a reggae song this time.
Okay. What is like a reggae spot? Like,
yeah, how would you play that as a reggae song?
Okay. I have to, because it stopped loading. I lost the. Okay. All right. Give me just a second to compose myself. I'm ready. I think this is kind of a reggae. Can you hear the drums? I remember long ago, another story not like this. In the firelight, you know, you were humming to yourself and softly playing your guitar. I was so afraid to let go. were bright. There was something. There was something in the air that night goes on. Can you do a reggae song? I can't do a reggae song, obviously.
I think you can do it.
Like, I don't, reggae, it doesn't come through that's my reggae song. That's me, is like doing a light Mexican accent in my reggae song.
Like you're playing on the downbeat instead of playing on the up. Right? That's the only difference. Like, ultra that shit. Right? You know what I mean?
No.
But like, that was a beautiful reggae song.
Yeah? Was that good reggae right there?
It was good.
There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. They were shining out for you and me, and for liberty, Fernando. Though we never thought that we could lose.
Yeah, like you're going down, right?
No.
With your hand on the guitar?
No, I'm going up, dog.
You're going up? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to take it, like, honestly, I don't know. I feel we should stop. I feel like I know
think that was good.
blood.
It was pretty regular, man. You did good.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
thank you. Thank you
I'm
for that
like,
excellent
I'm
request.
Respect.
I'm very glad that I put some work into developing a reggae version of that song. So has Mike met Hannah?
No, I haven't. We only did a couple times. She hasn't come over here yet. And a big reason why is because, like, oh my god, this place is like, my place is, oh Jesus, like, that's part of why I want you to come here, is because, like, you know, as my friend, I know you're not gonna like judge me too much, but like, you coming here will be an excuse for me to like.
How many hours? How many days in advance do you need to know? How much time in advance do you need to know? To you know.
To know what? Oh, before
to know, yeah.
Here? Oh, whatever. That's okay. I mean, like, you're not gonna. I know you're not gonna judge me, but
it can't be that bad. You don't have that much stuff. It's like I have so much stuff that.
It's so disgusting. Yeah, it's so fucking whack. It's so gross in here. And I'm gonna clean it up before you come. Like, you just like let me know. You let me know whenever. But like, I'm not worried if you come up here and see how I live in my own self. And then I'll clean it up. I will clean it up and make it real nice. You know, as nice as I can. You know, but I don't know that.
They'll be filled. Of course. Yeah, it's so.
Maybe yeah, just be like, hey, I'm gonna come up tomorrow. And then I'll have a day to like clean it up. And then Nala said that she was gonna help me. She said that she owes me 10 cleaning the entire apartment. She would do 10 entire cleans. And I could exact coupon to like get her out. But I don't know. I'm not the one that's like, hey. Can't I just get rid of one of those coupons? But like, tell me a day in advance, and I will clean the fuck up. as much as I can.
You might, I don't know. I think you should cash in those coupons. I think that's your legal right. That Christmas cash is fucking, that's real shit. Cash in that Christmas IOU
Well, I would prefer just continuing the way things are.
So are you going, like, do you get up and, like, go, are you going back to, like, your spot in Dumbo that you used to go to all the time? Like, are you going there every day or no?
To work? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working every day, yeah.
You're, like, back there full time.
Huh?
You're, like, back there full time.
No, I'm a freelance. I never left.
But you did. But there was like a period of time, like a week, like 2 like secret months where you weren't going to work at all. That I didn't even know.
What?
Right?
What did you say?
Remember you stopped going there for a while, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there might be like, a few days where, or, a week or
no.
Maybe a couple of weeks where,
yeah, like a whole, like maybe like 2 months or something.
But for the most part, like, they're every day. For the most part. And like they'll be like, sometimes there'll be like a few days where they're like, don't have any work, and I'll just.
That's cool though, right? I would love that. I like require that with every job. Like,
yeah, I mean,
people, nobody understands.
I love.
Yeah, my work is like manual labor.
I know you don't think like I'm what I do is art, but like,
no, I do. I think it. I
feel like I feel like I'm an artist. That's what I do, and then like they give me the opportunity to create art and get paid for it, and like that's how I feel. And I don't feel like, oh.
I'm not like that at all. When have I ever been like that to you in my life?
Yeah, you sent me a Instagram meme being like, oh, look at you, you're just a lame ass white girl pretending to speak Spanish.
That wasn't about digital fucking whatever it is.
That really hurt.
What is it called? Digital animation? That wasn't a digital animation fucking knock. That was just a like, this is who you are. And Cubano. De nada.
Can't believe that.
Hey, that girl was hot. No, like that's like it's like that's like why like if I could do like I was surprised how much like I liked acting. Like in some stupid shit. I'm like I feel like I can act well enough that like I enjoy doing that like job as a job, It's like I can enjoy anything, but not, it's hard to enjoy like working for someone or any kind of company or corporation on a daily basis. That's very hard for me to enjoy.
So you can enjoy anything except for working.
I mean, I'll work for like anyone. I'll work for all kinds of people. Like, I'm available. and ready to work, and I can do all kinds of things, and I have done all kinds of things. But I just don't like to work for, like, I'd rather do like freelance, like gig to gig work, basically, or sale to sale, or whatever it is, you know? Which is, that's why it's like that kind of thing can be, like, it's great when you're like doing exactly what you need to do, but it can be stressful to do that. It's not like, well, yeah, it's just like, I mean, I way prefer that, you know? It's like going to, like working, like, I'm thinking now, I'm like, should I get the job? But honestly, I should just come. Like, if I went to, that's how I think about it. I'm like, if I went to New York right now and spent this whole day like trying to get some kind of job, do something in New York today, like, it would happen, you know? I could do it. I'd be like a little bit excited about life, you know? It's like that's not possible in Boston.
I feel like you could get a job by tomorrow.
For sure.
That isn't going to be necessarily the perfect thing, but it'll, you know, like, bridge the gap until you get something better, and then get something better, and then get something better. And that's just like, that's how everybody does shit. So I fucking, like, I was working shitty fucking retail jobs until I got something better, and then I got something better, then I got something better, and then now I can like freelance, and I don't have to be worried because I have enough clients that like I don't have to like the bad side of freelancing is no longer an issue, but it was just because of doing finding that side of it. Everybody wants cloud. Everybody, every single fucking person is doing cloud. So you do whack shit, and then you do something less whack, and you do something less whack, and you just climb it up until you know something else. But there's always mad shit to do, and it really is about like who you know, and like, but just based on the fact that like you know Z-Shot, just knowing you know that guy, you are like ahead of like 90% of the people in this thing. But you'll get to something
but
most people come back.
but how far is my stock gonna decline when they find out that I know you?
How far is your stock gonna decline when they find out that you know me? That's pretty funny. Well, I'll say this much. If you had any kind of semblance of being able to work hard authentically, I could get you work that you enjoy doing immediately. But as far as I can tell, you don't give a shit about hard work. You're titled, spoiled brat that has no actual grit. Not most people it is. So it's about character. me to do something, why? Like, why? Like, if I needed something to be done, would I hire just Jarvis? No, because I really, truly don't think, like, it's just talk about it. It'll happen to me to get one.
I think you would.
Like, go to fucking LA on the way. What else? There's no, like, you know, there's no, but, like, here's the thing, like,
I would never sign a contract I wasn't going to fulfill.
But I will always get work because the employers, like, people know, and know, like, if they hire me to do something, no matter what, I will die before that doesn't happen. I will do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I will, like, hey, I will ask for every good favor. Like, there's no way you hire me to do a job. It'll happen. And
same here, buddy. That's not true at all.
You think you have that? You think you have that grit?
Oh, yeah. Grit City over here.
Grit City, huh?
Oh. Oh, yeah, dude. You kidding?
That's funny because, like, I remember a while back, you were like, oh, like, you know, I really want to go where, you know, I was starting a series or something. And it's like, that's actually not that hard of a connection to get. It's not really not that hard when you're in, like, when you're in entertainment in general, like, in the agency world.
That's what I'm saying.
It's really not that hard to get an internship. But I would never, ever, ever vouch for you for any kind of job, even for an internship.
Because
for the internship, I would never vouch for you because I don't think you have any kind of character. Dude. You're gonna just leave. You'll feel bad and you'll just like go. You don't have what it takes to actually survive.
Intern at Sirius Radio? I think I do. I'm gonna get in there. Like, I'm coming over. Okay, I gotta go to therapy tomorrow, but after tomorrow, you know, fuck it. My dad's in the hospital, but he's fine. I'm gonna come drive to me the second I get that debit card in. I got a donut on my car. What? What?
Well,
oh, for sure I've got what it takes. Is to intern at Sirius Radio, is that still the question?
No, to do anything.
To do anything?
Intern at Sirius Radio, yeah, that's the question. Do you think you have what it takes to be an intern?
Dude, I have what it takes to do pretty much anything. If I decide I'm going to do it, or if I have, like, the structure and the pressure to make me do it, I do it. And I don't ever commit to anything or say, that's the whole thing, you know? That's what I'm saying. It's like, I really run my whole life, you know? Like, every fucking thing, every decision.
I don't understand why then, like, this is even a thing. Like, you are one of the most intelligent and most charismatic people that I know. But I just think, like, then why aren't you fucking killing it in the game right now? Doing exactly what you want to do. Making exactly as much money as you want to be making. Why not? And to me, the answer is the lack of character and grit. Like, but I don't know. I can't think of any other reason. Because you are, like, you're legit one of the most intelligent, charismatic people that I've ever met in my entire life. And that's why, like, I feel like I have to figure it out. Like, yeah, you don't have the grit.
Well, I don't.
That's why I can't, like, vouch for you. Like,
well, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. And I'm a little surprised.
What do you think it is?
I mean, I don't think it's like you're trying to say that I'm a failure and I don't see myself
I'm not saying that. I've never said that.
But you're saying something. It can't. It's like the thing that you're setting up is that I'm not.
Where you want to be. That's it. That's all I'm saying. You're not. Are you where you want to be? Are you exactly where you want to be? And if you are, then we don't even need to talk about it anymore. Fuck yeah.
It's like I have to be. It's like I'm exactly where I need to be. It's like I'm exactly where I need to be. Like, am I restless and like impatient and dissatisfied and a million different things in a million different ways? Like, yes, but I also.
You're satisfied.
What?
You're satisfied with where you are in life? Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Are you like fulfilled?
No.
Why not?
For several. I am. Like, I'm not. There's many ways in which I'm not totally. That it's okay. It's not that but like I could think about that and answer honestly and say no. But at the same time, I'm totally fine. I think that I'm exactly where I need to be, doing exactly what I need to be doing. And, I know that things change, It's like I've been in so many different places, mentally and physically, in my life, and I know that things change. And I know that, like, I've had awareness that I just wouldn't have known I would have earlier in my life,
Yeah.
which really feels like becoming younger or something in a way, and like also like just like being, like it's like I've realized like I broke through some kind of like plane of like consciousness when I was like in my 20s, but like me as a teenager, like I was so dark and so heavy, like in my mind and in like how I thought about myself and like how I like treated myself and how I lived, like was so dark and heavy, And it's like I think that it's hard for me to even be in Massachusetts or anything like that for that long, because it's.
Are you happy right now?
Yeah, like I'm pretty okay. It's like I don't know, a lot of stuff is like going on and happening, and it's like uh
Well, I wasn't asking if you were okay. I'm sure that like things can be like absolutely like awful. You'll still be okay. You're always gonna be okay. But are you happy? That's like a specific question. Are you happy right now? Yeah.
Yeah. I have to get my. Hold on.
Nothing else matters. Who cares? Nothing else matters at all. Nothing else matters. Like if you're happy, if you can say with confidence, hey, I'm fucking happy right now, then nothing else fucking matters, man. But you do what you doing. If no, if you're not, then maybe something you need to do something different.
Are you there, Master?
Yeah.
Are you happy? Are you happy?
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. And I know, so I would, the way that I would answer that is I would break it down into different categories, right? So like, in life, like, okay, there's professionally, I'm fucking ecstatic. I can't, like, I don't think there's, like, I can't, things couldn't get better. If you gave me the blueprint, you were like, you could do whatever you want, for work, and this is exactly what I would do. That's me. And then, but then there's also health stuff. If you were like, hey, health-wise, well, I'm pretty good health-wise, but I just feel like there's this overwhelming sense of dread that I have. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack and die, like, relatively. So that's like the fear. But I guess that's not happy because health-wise, I feel good. I still feel good. I mean, I get winded every once in a while, but like, I think that's okay. I wish I could, like, play basketball and shit, but I can't because I'm so out of shape. And then there's like the relationship thing, like and in that sense, like I honestly I feel happy, but I feel honestly, you know what it is? It's like that, like I really, really feel a lot of guilt and a lot of like daily, a lot of weird feelings when it comes to like my dad and my sister. Like those are the two most important people to me in my entire life. And I feel like my dad wants me to, get married and have children. And like there's some kind of distance there, like where like I don't want that. Like I'm for me, I'm happy because I'm getting laid, like being a sicker and shit, and all that shit. And like I feel like that's like fulfilled, but like it's not. It feels like a sham thing. Like if you're not like like creating children, you know what I mean? Like I feel like even though I've talked to my dad about this, and he's like, he's always like, hey, I just want you to be happy. But I can tell that like he wants that children, and like that's a weird thing that makes that's a weird like distance in my life that like makes me not happy. But honestly, like other than that, like dude, I'm so fucking happy, man. Like every day, like dude, I wish I could just like take the feeling that I have every morning and then like communicate it like purely to everybody else. Like when I talk about, like when I sit behind the computer when I get to work and I'm like there alone, I'm always the first one, and it's like I'm just like fucking playing. I'm playing all day, every day, and they pay me so well to do that. And what ends up happening, like, is like the work that I do, the plays, like I'm just playing around, it ends up like being like which is fucking like success and winning awards for this company. And I kind of want the awards. I don't want any of that. I just want like that feeling of going to work. And yeah, like I'll be honest, part of it though is there's a lot of chemicals involved. Like I take Adderall, and that Adderall is part of what makes me like, oh yeah, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And then
I mean, that's where your PSO.
I start like I'm on Adderall and coffee from like 7 a.m. until 12 noon, and then I start drinking straight whiskey.
Yeah.
So like, like I'm just like fucking. It reminds me of this
I think it doesn't help with that kind of thing.
There's a scene in Seinfeld where Kramer is you know that show Seinfeld?
I've never.
You've never heard of the show?
Road Signs? You mean Road Signs and wait? You mean Road Signs and Fields?
There's this scene where
that thing that comes on after Antique.
He's like he chugs the beer while he's smoking a cigar, and he goes, "Here's to feeling good all the time." And then like that's like my life, you know. I am like committed hardcore to just being as happy and as feeling as good as possible all of the time. Like today, I was feeling like kind of bored because I was rendering something and like it was taking a little bit long. So I just left work, went to a pool hall, and I've been like was super obsessed with pool. And you know that we play pool every time. So like I just went to a pool hall down the block. And I just like played pool for a couple hours, and then I came back to work, and the render was done. It's like I do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want it. Now, does that mean? Am I happy with that? I don't know. Like, that's the deep question. Like, maybe not. Maybe I was.
Maybe not, because you also like fuck that up. Like, you also like you're not doing that like perfectly where you like, you know, it's like I feel like you're doing that for better or for worse. That's like your attitude, but
I'm doing whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes, you know, you also like lose some kind of responsibility for that and just deal with the repercussions or don't deal with them, you know.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Like, you know, like abandoning, like
taxes, yeah.
Like, oh, like something, you know.
What do you mean? I don't know.
What? Just, you know, if you get fucked up to a certain extent.
Oh, if I get fucked up?
You lose responsibility of yourself, you know? It's like, I know what it's like. It's happened. I've done it in my life, you know, gotten like messed up to a level where I lose some kind of accountability and responsibility for myself. I lose some kind of like consciousness, you know. It's like there's no way I can, you know, like we've all been there. But it's like if you're there like on a semi-regular basis, or you know, it's like
I would not have this monkey on my back, which is alcohol and tobacco. If I could like do anything, change anything, I could just have everything is exactly the way that it is. But I just don't have this nasty fucking habit of alcohol and tobacco. So that shit is definitely like you know, something I can't control. It like has this vicious fucking hold on me.
Yeah.
Got its grips on it, got its claws in me, this fucking monkey, and like that's it's not. I mean, but as of right now, it's not like I can afford it. I can fucking like doing it.
You love it though, right? You love it. That's why you're gonna break up with this girl and not tell her why.
You know, like that fucking flavor club. So like, you know, it's like right now because like I know that like eventually it's gonna, you know, fuck everything up and I'm gonna hit bottom and like it's gonna fuck everything up.
Well, it's like how scary is it to just because I feel like even saying like I don't have control over it is like okay, so you know like the flip side of that is gonna be like to not engage in it at all, right?
What do you mean? Like go sober? Become sober forever?
Well, okay, so it's like, so what I'm gonna say is like, how scary is it to just think about like trying that for a month or something?
Oh no. It's not gonna be like something like that.
Or trying, or doing something, or
it's gonna be like I'm gonna go start going to sobriety is gonna have to be like a big part of my life. Like I have an obsessive personality, and
oh my
like,
god,
there's no way.
I can't wait till you're like so into AA and I can know everything and ask you. Because actually, I was calling you.
I need to like become obsessed with sobriety, and that was the only way that I could do it. Or and then this is kind of like what really scares me about this shit is that before I used to always think like, hey, whatever, like I'm not afraid of death. I've been afraid of death since fucking 2000 and fucking 8. You know what I mean? Like that's when that lost my fear of death. So dying is, I'm totally okay with that. What scares me is like, the other day I was talking to an Uber driver that he was like, I was telling him about this shit. He was like, dying would be a fucking blessing for you. He was telling me that he had a heart attack at like 35, and because he was like drinking and smoking. It's like having a heart attack at 35 fucks you up, and you're gonna live. You're gonna live as a fucking shitty, like you're gonna live a shell of a life.
Oh my god.
From 35 until 90, and that is what scares me.
Dude, you're scaring me right now. I feel like I just had a heart attack. Like, what the fuck?
For the rest of my life, that's fucking terrifying. If I died at 35, I'd be like, you're lucky.
What the fuck? Who is this Uber driver? Can I just give a yell? I want to fucking ban him. I've never taken an Uber or a Lyft in my life. Okay, I took one Lyft in Las Vegas. Why do you feel like you're having heart attacks or you're about to have a heart attack?
I drink and smoke a lot.
Is that how it happens?
Drinking and smoking a lot has been shown to increase your chance of having health problems. But I don't, I get some chest pains once in a while, but like I don't feel like right now I feel fucking great. I feel fucking great. And I want to just continue. I want to just continue what I'm doing, the way I'm doing it, the way I'm feeling. It's like, it's amazing. I'm so happy. It's so awesome, man. Like, I feel like I'm living in the best era ever. Like, it's amazing. I'm fulfilled in every fucking way except of this fear of, like, having a fucking heart attack.
Like,
because
of the smoking. Because of the smoking. You don't worry about like your lungs or anything?
I would love to bring you to work with me one day.
I know.
Like how much fun it is and how awesome it is.
Yeah.
Because it's like dude, for the longest time, when you're animating, when you're doing even like music shit, the way that I was doing producing music, the biggest problem was always like, I don't have enough money to buy like a good enough computer to get enough RAM, right? And I remember the first time, like my dad for my birthday, he bought me a computer with 8 gigs of RAM. I was like, 8 gigs of RAM, this is amazing. And then boom, like I no longer have to worry about latency, and I could like make scenes like the way that I wanted to. And it was like so liberating and amazing. It was like, fuck yeah. Dude, the computers that I'm working at right now, I'm 128 gigs of fucking RAM, dude. And they'll give me whatever fucking I want, whatever I want. Like, they're like, hey, we want you to just be like creatively, like, whatever you want. You know what I mean? And that's like anything that I can create. And I can I'm working for fucking the client right now is Google. Like the biggest company in the entire world has hired me to just fucking to play on their fucking guys. Like there's nothing more. Like this is what I've always wanted. That you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe like next It'll be I don't know what Google is the number one person that I like the number one company
Person.
that I want to work with. They have the most money, and
Person.
they're like,
Who is that person, Google?
like,
Why do you love that person so much?
That is like the goal for me. That is it. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Who is that person, Google? If you had to say who Google is as a person, who would you say Google is as a person?
I mean, I don't understand what that question means. I mean, it's
somewhere you do. Subconsciously you do. Subconsciously you understand it perfectly.
I'd say, like, okay, if I could, like, personify them,
you already have?
It would be, like, Gandhi. It would be Mahatma Gandhi.
Okay, Google would be Mahatma Gandhi in your mind?
Yeah.
Okay, who would Facebook be?
Oh, God. Facebook would be, like, fucking, I don't know, Chamberlain, probably. Or, no, it would be, like, Margaret Thatcher. Facebook would be Margaret Thatcher.
Does that even make sense? Wouldn't it be Mark Zuckerberg?
I fucking hate it. I try to never use it.
I hate it. It gives me such anxiety to look at Facebook for a second. I literally, I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Can't do what?
I can't look at or use Facebook directly.
Yeah, I know. Facebook fucking sucks.
I can't, like, but you have to interact with the messenger. You can't get out of that.
Yeah, well, so yeah, there's definitely that issue. So I that's why I haven't like deleted my Facebook account because there's definitely people in my life that.
But you can
have access to me via Facebook Messenger.
You can have the messenger without the account also.
But I've never like I'll open Facebook maybe once a week.
And cringe. Uh-oh. My landline's dying, so you're going to be kicked off the show.
Do you ever think about, like, what, like, you want?
Yeah.
You even have anything? What do you want?
I want a huge art studio and like international acclaim and like the ability to do whatever I want to do and have it like have a budget and be possible. And like I could do so much.
That is so. Have you ever like written that down? What you just told me?
Do you think I should? Is that the secret? Yeah. It's like journaling at night. That's what I just heard recently. You keep cutting out because my landline's dying.
You should write that down what you just told me.
Okay, like write it down every night?
No. Just write that down tonight.
Okay.
And then tomorrow, ask yourself, what do I want? Because it's different, it does something different. Whatever you want, write that shit down. I swear to God, you'll get it. It's not easy. Just write it down, and you'll get it.
Awesome. I believe that.
International acclaim.
Yeah.
You'll get it. Giant fucking art studio.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
Okay, awesome. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Hot ass fucking boy toy. You'll get it.
Do you know what? It's so funny because it's like what you do get is like, how did this happen? You know, like my message got confused a little bit somewhere. You know, and that maybe is the secret. It's just like writing it down or being very specific. Maybe.
First step to getting what you want is knowing what you want.
So wise master. That's why you're the master. Uh-oh. Did we die? I feel like I'm blaming everyone.
I don't think you gotta write it down.
I am gonna write it down. You want to do it right now?
Yes. Pen and paper, so you can't like type it. You have to
I
pen on
only type on a typewriter. Hello, so.
No, can't even get typewriter.
I'm not. I don't even have my typewriter on me, so I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I know
Trust me.
you're not gonna
I'm like the manual.
Like unfortunately, the one that's emerges. When is where it should down.
And so, I mean, I write a lot of stuff down.
What's the last thing you wrote down?
It's hard to tell. It's not what's right here. It's so. Okay, well, you want to hear Dave True's Dream on 3/15/2019? Do you? Bright yellow foam. When you kill someone, the foam person would become foam again. They would try to form back into people. Foam comes down all over, takes over people when they touch the foam, can't come back to human form but try. And then Jarva got touched by the foam, and Dave Tree killed her over and over, lost Pikachu and couldn't find her. Dave was alone and killing people that were trying to touch him.